Hello book nerds, how are you doing? Welcome back to In Between the Lines. If you're new here, hello, my name is Noah, and here we talk about anything inscribed on the bodies of mutilated trees. That got dark very quickly. Anyway, today we're here to talk about Heartstopper by Alice Oseman. Also, I'm sorry because the book is green. It's obviously green screening out, so I apologize about that. This book was $10.99. Published April 2022, I believe. It is a graphic novel as well, just so everyone knows. Back in my younger days when I was a wee little shitling, I only used to read like manga and stuff like that. Like if I was going to read something with pictures in it, it would be like a manga. Never really read graphic novels because normally the styles kind of put me off. And originally I've glanced at this book before, and because of the art style, I never picked it up because apparently I'm a judgmental bitch, and I've learnt my lesson. Anyway, let's continue with the review. So the synopsis is a boy meets boy type of shindig, whatever you want to call it. So it mainly rolls around the main boy called Charlie, who is in grade 10 in the UK, so that means he's roughly around 14 and 15. Now he meets this other boy named Nick. Now Nick is the very popular person, because there's always one in the story, but the only thing is that I think he's like grade above or something like that, but they like forced to sit next to each other. Popular, plays rugby, but he isn't an asshat, so they kind of break the stereotype with that, which I love. So yeah, they are forced to sit together in a class. Charlie instantly gets a crush on him, but it's like, yo, I'm not going to do anything, and they quickly become friends. The rest of it is basically these little instances that happen in the book of how they interact with each other, their feelings, and basically blossoming and trying to understand not only themselves but each other, especially when it comes to sexuality. It's not forced feeling either, which is something that I very much love. It's cute and it's wholesome. So now we're going to go into the rating, which is character, story, plot, world building, re-readability, then I give off my own little review at the end. So character wise, we have Charlie and Nick, and they're actually very cute with how they interact with each other, and it actually hit me a little hard in the chest because it very much reminded me of when I was in high school, when I was with my first partner, and how we interact with each other, because it's very much something that we did like this in this book. It was cute, and it kind of hit that little part in my chest, so I instantly kind of made a connection with the characters, which is something I always look for in a good book. It's just so weird because this is only volume 1 and I've already fallen in love with these characters. I also love the background characters. They're not forced, they all have their own little quirks and individuality, which is nice. And also we have the other person named Ben. We don't like Ben. Fuck Ben, he's a dick. Yes. Story and plot, it's incredibly cute, and even though it's only volume 1, it's wholesome. As someone from the LGBTQ plus community, it's something I, growing up, have gone through myself. But the thing is though, the way that this book is done, even people who aren't in that community, they're going to understand this. They're still going to have the same sort of feelings for this, I believe, because it's not specific just for one type of sexuality. It's very much something that everyone goes through, you know? Also, it's written and drawn so well. Like, it's cute. It's drawn well. World building, this is going to be very short and simple. It's the UK. It's my home. Everything they kind of say and mention in this, it makes sense to me. And language as well. Yeah. Rereadability, yes, 100% yes. The way that it is done and the way that it makes sense, it hits a special place in my heart that's buried way deep that makes me go, aw. So that in itself makes it rereadable to me. Like, I fucking love it. It's cute. And I think I've already read it like twice, so there we go. I need to get the others. Definitely need to get the others. So, for my own thoughts on this, it's cute, not something I would have gone for in the past. I would have judged it just by the art, because I'm a judgmental bitch and I don't know why. I don't even know where I got that from to begin with. It's very cute, it's very wholesome. I know I keep saying that, but it is. It makes sense to anyone, doesn't have to just be the LGBTQ community. And the art style's really cute. I'm actually kind of excited to read the rest of the series, you know. Also, when I went to read this, originally I went to read it like a manga, so I started from the back, and it made no sense, and I had to turn to the front, and I was like, oh shit, okay, so it's not like a manga. So, that's my own stupidity. Rating this, I would give it a 4 out of 5. The bits where you can actually make a connection with, it's easily read. I read it in a day. I know it's just a graphic novel, but normally I thought I would struggle with something like this, but very much enjoyed it. 4 out of 5 for sure. Art style's cute, story's cute, love the characters, fuck Ben, we don't care about him, and the place where it's set just makes sense. And thank you so much for watching the review, I really appreciate it. We will catch you next time. It won't be until next Sunday, unfortunately. I know I've missed a few reviews, but it's going to be next Sunday, unfortunately, for the next one to come up. Also, tomorrow at about 9 PM GMT, we're doing a live reading of a book called The Beast by Jenica Snow, because that was voted in my Discord. We're doing it on Twitch at twitch.tv Noseberry1060, so NOESBERRY 1060. And that will be an experience. But yeah, thank you so much, really appreciate it, and we will catch you next time.